What's up, y'all? It's Daniel, your Shoemmelier, and once again, I am asking for your support in the Adidas NMD S1. Now, I have talked endlessly about this shoe, even though it hasn't come out with a whole lot of colorways. But I have said since the first time I slipped my foot into one of those silhouettes that the NMD S1 is the most comfortable shoe I have ever worn. It pushed the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Compact down into second place, and I decided, along with the Nike Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort Series, that the NMD S1 might be one of my top two favorite silhouettes just because of the comfort, but also they look pretty good. And while there isn't an official release date that I can find for this colorway, I managed to grab the shoe. I think I got it from My Teresa or someplace overseas in Europe. I got it at the regular price. It didn't come with a special box, which I'm kind of upset about, but it doesn't matter because I put the boxes in the garage. But I'm excited regardless to talk about the most comfortable shoe, my current top two favorite silhouettes of the day, of the week, of the month, of the year. Today we're going to talk about the Adidas NMD S1 Cloud White and Light Purple. This Adidas NMD S1 continues to build on the legacy of the NMD franchise. The sock-like knit upper remains, but the outsole brings in a fresh, disruptive element complete with the signature NMD plugs. And a lot of comfort, since plush boost cushioning comes in strong underfoot to provide energy return day in and day out. This aforementioned Boost midsole is housed in a semi-translucent TPU shell that's gradient transitions from light purple to the off-white tread filled with a 3D trefoil pattern paying homage to the archival Marathon TR. This Adidas NMD S1 Cloud White and Light Purple is set to retail for $220 US American dollars, and depending on where you get your news, should release with that special edition box that came with the earlier colorways. But again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, mine just came in a regular old black Adidas box. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't really care. But the fact remains is, up until this point, the unboxing experience has been so fantastic for the NMD S1, and I'm not bothered by the fact that this isn't as cool or as fun opening the box, but the fact remains this shoe is still so very choice, and I highly recommend it if you have the means. Now when it comes to fit, I am about a size 9.25 American. That shoe size does not exist. So I either get a 9 and I remove the insole, or I get a 9.5 and either put in a different insole or wear a thicker sock, or maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. However, any Pharrell Williams type Adidas shoe, and I consider this NMD S1 to be Pharrell Williams adjacent, fits really big. Every Pharrell Williams shoe, I go down half a size to what would be 8.5 US American. And in this NMD S1 silhouette, I do go down half a size to, again, 8.5 American. I wear that in all Pharrell Williams shoes, in slides, anything with the PW moniker. I have found that that fits my foot much better because I have tried true to size on pretty much every single silhouette, and they are all too long. So if you can, I would suggest trying it on because you may need to go down half a size. I'm not a wide foot gang member. However, I do like a little bit of wiggle room in the toe box, and I don't like a lot of lockdown in the midfoot, but I feel like going down half a size has worked pretty consistently for me in all Pharrell Williams shoes, and the NMD S1 is no different. And when it comes to comfort, I already started off with it. I spoiled it in the lead. This is arguably the most comfortable silhouette I have ever worn. I love the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Compact, and I think that is an insanely comfortable shoe. I think the thing that separates the two is the NMD S1 allows for a little bit more wiggle room. I have a little bit more space, whereas the Compact is a little bit tighter on the top of my foot. It's still squishy, it's still soft, it doesn't feel bad, but it is a little bit of a tighter fit. So for that reason, I put the NMD S1 above it, but really it's like splitting hairs. Now, if you don't like soft, cushy, bouncy, cloudy, cotton candy-like comfort, then the NMD S1 is not for you. And probably either is a 350 V2 Compact. But if you love that kind of stuff, this will feel like a delicate, angelic baby cloud of cotton candy down feathers underneath your feet. Now, this may be the 5th or 6th colorway in the NMD S1 family. I have 2 versions of the Riot, and I have a 3rd coming in, or do I have 3 and the 4th one coming in? And I have either 3 or 4 versions of this. I may have more than half a dozen. And I love each and every one of them. They're so comfortable, they're so cool, and as I've mentioned in previous videos about the NMD S1, there is just something futuristic looking about this shoe while hearkening back to a previous model. And is it the Alexander Wangs? I think we talked about this. The Alexander Wangs have been doing this for a while, putting these thick 3D trefoil lug nuts on the bottom of the shoe. And I guess for Williams to decide that's pretty good looking, and I love it. I mean, there's no copyright, it's Adidas, right? Adidas can take from Adidas. I think it's great. I love the way that the lugs reminisce of old NMDs, and it's the prime knit sock-like upper. It's got the translucent kind of thing that we like from Yeezys and other types of shoes. It's just such a beautiful looking shoe. I love it. This looks like a Stormtrooper shoe, and that's fantastic. Oh gosh, it's such a good shoe. So I cannot, if my entire shoe catalog, library, studio collection right now was nothing but NMD S1s and Nike Air Jordan 1 Comfort Zoom Airs, I'd probably be pretty happy, because those are 2 comfortable shoes. Those are 2 iconic, that's right, I'm calling the NMD iconic, so the NMD S1 is like that. They're 2 iconic, well-known, familiar, history, groundbreaking silhouettes. And the one thing I don't like about Jordan 1s is how incredibly uncomfortable they are. So that's why I have to put in an insole. But as I have said in plenty of earlier videos, man, if they just released every iconic, grail, original, whatever colorway in the Zoom Air Comfort Jordan 1s, I would never buy a regular Jordan 1 again. I'd only buy the Zoom Air Comforts. But I made those thoughts in a previous video, and I'm sure I've probably rattled some cages and committed some sort of Jordan-esque blasphemy. So why don't you let me know your thoughts about the NMD S1 Cloud White and Light Purple in the comment section down below, and maybe light me up for not liking Jordan. It's not that I don't like Jordan 1s, but they are my 4th favorite Jordan. That's right, I prefer in no particular order the 3, the 4, and the 11 before we even get to the 1. And that's not even including comfort. Oh my God, they're just not comfortable. Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. I've got delicate feet. What can I say? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill. Till the next episode.